Today, at the topic of feedback. Have you ever gotten feedback from someone and then they tell you that you did something incorrect or you should have done it in a better way, in a different way in their perspective, and you just feel like, I want to do the opposite of what this person just told me, because the way they give you feedback, it just closes your heart to what they have to say. I've experienced this a lot of times where people, they tell you something and you're like, bro, you might be right, but the way that you're conveying this message to me makes it so that I want to go the opposite, go do the other thing, do the exact opposite of what you just told me. And this is not being childish. You might think that this is just a childish thing to do. It's very human. I think all of us does it. All of us do it. We do it when someone is trying to, maybe with the best intentions, are trying to help us, but the way they put it, it just makes it difficult to accept. So I'm working as a coach, and if I go over to someone and say like, what you're doing now, that sucks, you should do this instead. Or how stupid are you? Like, if I say something like that, I'm not gonna get through to them. They're never going to be better or improve. They're gonna go ahead and do the opposite of what I just told them. But of course, that's a different scenario, because then I am hired because I'm better than them and I know more than them. But still, I try and say things in a way that is easy to accept. And I might go over to someone and say, you should bend your knees more. And then they might look at me and like, but that looks stupid. And I'm like, do you want to know why? Or can you guess why? And then they're like, I don't know, maybe this or that. And then I explain it to them, why they should do it, why it's beneficial for them to do it. When you're trying to, and that's basically selling my idea to them. So when you're selling your idea to someone, explain why it is beneficial to them. What's in it for me? Everyone wants to know that. You might think, oh, that's selfish, shouldn't be like that. That's the way it is. It's not going to change anytime soon, so you better get used to it. Okay? Explain to them why it is beneficial for them to hear or to listen to you. Why is it beneficial to them? And put it in a way that does not put them against you. Like they want to do the opposite, as I was talking about. It's super important. So this is simply how to convey a message. And bear this in mind when you're trying to convince people. You have to explain why it's beneficial for them, and you have to put it in such a way that it doesn't offend them and it doesn't make them want to go ahead and do the opposite of what you just said, okay? It's really, really important. And with that 3.5-minute message, I hope you guys have an amazing day. And remember, persistence is the key. So if you keep working towards your goal, just one minor step every single day, you will eventually achieve it. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.